Yeah, a lot of shit here, Dennis. I have a mess here. All right, people, so I'm just going to start filming now. We got Dennis in the house, all right? This is the person who made me a preferred customer.
I'm your servicing Amsoil dealer.
He's my servicing Amsoil dealer and can be yours as well. So
he's a preferred customer on our group.
I'm a preferred customer of him. I'm one of many in his groups.
So he gets a wholesale price.
Yeah, so that's how I get my decent prices, you know. Anyways, listen. I was supposed to do a video today. I had mentioned in my last video. I don't know if you guys remember. My last video was about washing and changing the oil in my Harley and going over a bunch of Amsoil products that I have. I have a whole video of that day. It was a beautiful sunny day. I think I'm going to erase everything. All right, start over. This will be a new video. Except I have a special video of that day that I have to put on here just to show you guys I ain't bullshitting. My friend Ryan, a technician from Amsoil, all right, I've been dealing with him since 2005, right? As long as I've known Dennis. I have a video of that day with him, and you will hear him say why we should not be using SABER oil on our engines and why we should be running Dominator, all right? You're going to hear it straight up from Amsoil headquarters, all right? This is no Amsoil, this is Amsoil headquarters, all right? And so I got that, so there's proof, facts, all right? You will hear that. Now, this video is not to hurt anybody's feelings. I just want to, since I care about everybody, all right? I am concerned about everyone. Everyone knows there's no one out there more concerned about this fucking hobby than I am, all right? I don't care about views. I'm not professional, and I'm going to keep being the way I am, all right? I did help. I know. I am aware. I helped jumpstart this fucking hobby back up, all right? So, I am unprofessional, but my unprofessionalism worked, kid. It's been working. Many people are getting busy over this. There are companies that were getting bashed back in the day. Great companies like Rovin, like King Motor. They were getting bashed on. Guess what? There are idols now. All right? I didn't care about getting bashed on from people. People was on my ass when I was showing their products. All right? It's because of them that this hobby's still alive. You guys are aware of that. All right? We can't count on all the other ones, all the other companies that were doing the good stuff back in the day because they're going more and more away from us. All right? So, this video, I want to show you guys an unboxing. All right? It's a crappy day today. I'm sorry. Maybe my other video that I'm going to erase would have been better to show, but I want to make this video the video to show because we got Dennis in the house here. So now we have a live person. You're gonna hear my friend Ryan from Amsoil headquarters, all right, on the phone. And then you're gonna hear Chrissy. Chrissy was the person that I placed an order with. And then I had to give her some information, all right, that I stopped recording, obviously, you know. So I had to give her some stuff, and we spoke about some stuff. I also have some other new things here that I want to try out. We're going to unbox together. So before I unbox the goodies I got from Amsoil, all right, I'm going to show you the video from Ryan first. All right, proof. This is from headquarters, direct. All right, and then we're going to take advantage, since we got Dennis over here, and we're going to hear what he has to say. SABER, there's a lot of great things about SABER oil, a lot of good stuff. And I'm going to tell you for facts that my brother-in-law, Victor, he's got a huge landscaping business, all right? Many crews. I've had mentioned this before in the past. He only uses SABER oil for all his lawn equipment. He's got many crews out there, right? He's been doing that and saving a ton of money. And his equipment has been lasting him, all right? So this is a man that runs high-end equipment like Red Max and Steels and all commercial grade stuff, all right? So for him to be using SABER oil on all his two-strokes and relying on that's how he makes a living, is good stuff. Now, I'm going to let you know and show you why I don't run SABER oil in my RC engines, all right? Some engines, you may get away with it, all right? But even like stock ones or whatever, remember, any engine with high RPMs, anything past 12,000 RPMs, you best not be using SABER oil, because SABER oil was made and formulated for only handheld lawn equipment, all right? And you will hear that from the mouth.
Well, you don't need me now.
Well, no, we got you.
Doing the right thing.
All right, so I've been saying the right thing for years, but we're gonna hear it from Dennis as well, because I'm the unprofessional guy. So I'm gonna bring you professionalism into here, all right? And but just one thing I want to bring up: even if you're running a stock engine, all right, let's say a cheap engine, a RTR engine, or whatever, you still may want to use a better quality oil. Why? Because if you jump it, say you're a newbie or whatever, you're gonna jump a Baja. Let's just say you're stuck on the full throttle. When you jump a Baja, you got to remember, when you're at full throttle, you're on the ground or tall grass, you're on a load. All right, your engine is not over revving. Okay, if your rear wheels come off the ground, what happens? And if you're at full throttle, there's no more load, so your shit's gonna scream. Many newbies have accidentally destroyed their engines from over revving their engines. Do you understand? So the reason why I recommend Dominator so much, all right, is because that will help protect you. There's so many extra additives in the Dominator oil. He tells me all the time, he tells me, stop wasting your money on using Dominator on my lawn equipment stuff. And I'm like, gosh, whatever, I have it, I'll just use it. I don't care if I have to spend more or not. But he keeps telling me that.
Yeah, it costs more for the Dominator because you have additives in there that you don't need in small,
correct,
equipment.
Dominator has a lot of additives to help us with the over revving, with the high revving engines. Some of you guys have modified engines, all right, that you best be using something. If you want the best, you should be using Dominator oil, all right? But that's an oil with tons of additives in there, specialized, formulated for race engines, high RPM engines. I ran Dominator oil on my expensive twin engine Banshee engines, okay? I had Banshee engines that Trinity built for me. What did we run on there? Dominator, all right? And I learned that. That was the first time when I started learning about Amsoil. People were talking about Amsoil. I'm like, Amsoil. When we would be out in the dunes, out east in Long Island or in New Jersey, people will be like, yo, you want to cut down on your engine rebuilds? Use Dominator oil. Some guys was using Dominator oil just for performance-wise. They would say, oh, my time's improved just by using that oil. All right? My thing wasn't the whole best race times by using oil. My thing was like, damn, can I cut down on my rebuilds? Because every year, we would have to rebuild, freshen up our Banshee engines at least 2 times a year, sometimes 1 time a year. But with the Dominator oil, that stopped, Dennis.
Oh, that's okay.
Ryan, you still there? Sorry about that.
Yep.
All right, man. Yeah, so my wife was freaking, I don't know what the hell happened in the house. Yeah, so Ryan, what were you saying? So about this Dominator and SABER oil, obviously for racing, what do you recommend? And for lawn equipment, what do you recommend?
Yeah, the SABER would be strictly just for small handheld power equipment. For your weed whackers,
exactly,
blowers, stuff like that. Anything that's any 2-stroke, whether it's race or whatever, the SABER wouldn't be used in any of that stuff. So if somebody's racing, it's going to be Dominator all the way.
Exactly. That's what I try to tell people this, but especially these little engines. Some of these little engines varies in price. You can get these little engines from $400 to $600 to $3,000. These little race engines, but I run the Dominator oil on everything, even the cheap engines to the best engines, but for years. And I have many subscribers on my YouTube channel that's done it, and it's been helping them for years as well. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that shit with the SABER oil. Sometimes you got to pay a little bit more to get the best, but another oil that I've liked that's worked out for me, it was the Interceptor. But now I just run Dominator on everything, to be honest with you, Ryan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No,
but-
it's a good oil.
yeah, it's been good. But all right, man. Listen, Ryan, thank you. I'm sorry to hold you up, to bother you. And if you don't mind, I'd like to place an order on my Duramax oil and also another case of Dominator. If you can put me through the other person.
Well, yeah, I can get somebody on the line
All
for
right.
you. Just be
Hey,
1 second.
hey, Ryan, do you mind if I tell my subscribers on my YouTube channel? A lot of people can't get Amsoil because I have some subscribers in the UK. I have some subscribers that have ordered it and got it mailed to them, but they paid crazy amount of shipping to go to the UK. But does Amsoil have anybody, any dealer whatsoever in Europe?
Yeah. There's distributors over there. If you go to I gotta see, where is it here? The international site, which you can get to just off any of the main pages. In the upper right hand corner, you just click the USA part, and the drop down, you pick international, and you can actually look up distributors by country.
Okay. I hope they hear that. I appreciate that, man. And and do you guys mind if I have like subscribers that want to ask questions or whatever? Is it okay if I have them call Amsoil up and go to the technical service line and talk to somebody like you or someone else? Can I say that on my YouTube channel or don't bring that up?
Anybody can call us.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. I'm still I've been with you guys for a while now. I think since 2005, and I've been a preferred customer, but I've never once ordered online from you guys. I always ordered old school way. Just call up and I order my stuff from you like this, you know. But
Sure.
But anyways, man, I appreciate your help. Thank you, Ryan. And if you can put me through checking out, you know, you can let her know I need a case of Dominator, the 2.5 gallons of the. You think the 2.5 gallons I should be fine, right?
That'd be 10 quarts. Yeah.
Perfect. And then I have some extra quarts over here that I could use if I need to top off. And then I'm also going to need an oil filter for the Duramax. That's it.
Okay. Well, I will get somebody on the line for you.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Nice talking to you, and be safe, bro.
Yep. Just be 1 second.
What car sold more than 1 million units in 19?
All right, guys. So you heard it from the technical service guy at Amsoil. If you have any questions from Amsoil, if you're concerned about their products, just call them up. Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Okay, I got Carissa on the line. She'll be able to help you out.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yep.
Hi, this
All
is
right.
Carissa with
All right, Chris.
Hi, this
I'm
is
ready.
Customer Service.
I want to say a little story here. How and why I switched everything over to Amsoil, okay? And I'm a guy that used to use everything from Royal Purple to Red Line to even two-stroke oil. I have a ton of them. I have Klotz. I have 927 behind there. I have a bunch of shit. Listen, let me get you in, guys, here, closer before I open up this garage. It's a crappy day. It's rainy, drizzly. It's cold out. So let me bring you in here real quick. There's a lot of stuff going on here in New York that is terrible, all right? The coronavirus crap has been really bad here, people. I will have to go back to work after tomorrow. So, but it's tough here, bro. So, just to keep things real short and quick about this whole ordeal, I hope everyone is doing well over this shit. It is bad here by us. We have friends that are ill and family members. And there are also deaths now, all right? So, it's kind of bad here, whatever. I really don't even feel like doing any damn video whatsoever, but I want to clear my phone up. I want to start wrenching to get my mind off of stuff. All right, cause funerals here now, we can't have all family members there. We're trying to keep people away from each other and take turns of going to the funeral. So it's crappy here, right? It's pretty damn weird here, very bad. But I want to start wrenching on my Max T a little bit more. I want to do a Baja 5B build so bad. All right. Just to wrench away, you know what I'm saying? Some people like to run, jog. I like to just wrench away. But anyways, let me bring you in here closer. All right, so in my other video that I will be eliminating, I thought it was a great video. We're starting fresh now, okay? Won't be showing it. I also have a race car, a Corvette. Now, that race car I built here. There's an engine hoist that I have here. I use this for many things, okay? Just in case some of you guys are aware of it, know about it. All right, this thing has been very helpful for me. All right, I've done my engine, my transmission here, my Corvette, everything. All right, now my car is a Scott Shaffer 434 stroker engine. It was made to only be running on 50 weight oil. All right, and it had to be like it. You gotta understand. Before my Amsoil life happened, I'm a guy that spends over $2,000 a year in Amsoil, bro. I don't just buy 1 quart of oil and it lasts me all year. I buy a shitload of oil because I use it for everything. All right. I also have a lot of lawn equipment. All right. We have property upstate New York and Pennsylvania. All right. So we'll get to that in a bit. Now, my race car now, right? Years ago, I used to have it looked like a laboratory. It was such a pain in the ass. I had to get bottles of zinc. I had to get Lucas oil stabilizer and this oil from Adjib. All right, thick weight. And I had to always mix it, blend them in for my engine. All right. I no longer have to do that anymore with this. Boom, 1 quart. I am so happy. Just 1 quart now instead of having 3 things to do. Such a hassle before. This has it all plus some and high zinc formula. And I don't have to go 50 weight anymore. I can go 40 weight. This engine oil will not thin out like most 50 weight oil. All right. 50 weight oil in my engine, my Scott Shaffer, you give it a 200 shot of nitrous on that son of a bitch, that 50 weight will turn to 20 weight real quick. You'd be changing oil. You got to remember, my car takes about 8 quarts of oil. To change 8 quarts of oil every time you're out there racing sucks. With this here, it lasts a long time. And you go faster because it's thinner now. All right, this has more protection than what I did before. And it's just 1 quart now, less hassle, and lasts longer. So, dude, Amsoil, my man, the best right here. This is what I use for my style of race engine, okay? Now, I also have transmission. I have ATF oil. I use this on my transmissions on my wife's truck. But on my race car, I use this here because I have an AOD transmission in there. All right, it's not a stick shift and it's not an automatic. It's an automatic that's been modified. All right, my AOD transmission that's in my Corvette can handle over 900 horsepower, and it's got a full manual valve body in it. So this is the oil that rips ass. When you bang those gears from low 1 to low 2 to drive is third, it hits hard. All right, I got a 3500 stall speed converter in it right here. All right, super shift. It's awesome. It don't slip nothing, man. All right, even when it's hot from a racetrack, I run 998s with that car, you know, at the racetrack and in 1010s. And I can still drive it around town if I wanted to. All right, now that's just my car. My favorite differential, the reason why my differential is still alive on that car, taking the abuse of that engine, is because of severe gear. All right, I use severe gear on all my diffs, even my big-ass differential in my Duramax diesel truck. All right, I run this on my Corvette rear. All right, I also run severe gear in my transmission of my Harley Davidsons. All right, from this to my Wide Glide. All right, so what else we got? We got 4-stroke engine oil. This is the oil I use for all our lawn tractors and small engines, okay? I used to have a modified Briggs & Stratton engine, and this is what we would use, all right, on a go-kart. Boom, we would run this. All right, we got some more diesel. This is lightweight diesel oil. All right, now for heavy-duty diesel oil, this is the shit right here. I use marine-grade diesel oil in my Duramax, all right? Because I can, all right? It doesn't call for it, but that's the heavy duty. I did a few things to my truck that I can't say. That's the reason why I am able to use the best diesel oil there is. This marine grade, all right? Some of you diesel heads know exactly what I'm talking about, all right? And those are only quarts. I usually buy gallons of that, which you will see, all right? I placed an order with Amsoil, and that order is here now. I have it here. We will be unboxing it soon. All right, you're gonna see. I buy 2.5 gallon jugs of it. Now, moving on to Japanese bikes, metric bikes, Yamaha, and Honda bikes. This is the best shit you can get. All right, this is what I run. I used to have a Honda CBR 900, and I used to have a GSXR 1100, and I used to have like a cafe bike, Honda CX 500. All right. Now, Harley Davidson, you guys are aware. I already showed it. There's nothing like this here. This is the shit that you want for your Harleys. Your Harley will run so much cooler with this engine oil. All right. Back in 2006 and 7 and 8, I ran one oil on all three stuff. Primary, transmission, and engine. Boom. I no longer do that now because I run the severe gear in the transmission. But there's not many oils out there that you are allowed to run one oil on it, all three. All right. On a regular Harley oil change, you would need 3 different types of oils. You don't need that anymore if you run just this. Okay. You would have to get primary oil. You would have to get transmission oil, then engine oil. With Amsoil, you can run this on all 3. It's amazing. All right. So that just gives you. Now, on my other video that I will be racing, I talk so much about the 2-stroke, the Interceptor, the Dominator, the SABER here that I have. All right, here's your SABER right here. All right, I no longer have so many damn 2-stroke engine oils because I run Dominator on everything. I know SABER is low ash, low smog. You're gonna hear Dennis talk about SABER in a bit. I'm not concerned about spark plugs. I replace my spark plugs if I need to. You understand? That's for like people that have problems mixing their engines. If you can't mix, all right, this is pretty much idiot proof. All right, newbie proof for your weed whackers, for your chainsaws. If you accidentally mix, you could over mix your fuel or under mix your fuel. You will be safe with this. Right or wrong?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, pretty much. You could either
mistake, yeah.
if you
any mix, it could be used.
Any mix, you could use this. That's
what
what's
for a high, for a lean mix.
correct.
That's the best,
This here, anybody could use this on their stuff. They will not mess up their mixes. All right, lawnmower stuff. Okay. What else? We have compressor oil. All right. I will be doing a soon. I have to do an update on my air compressor. All right, I have a past video, I think it's already 2 or 3 years old, that I started this and now I have to finish it. All right, I'll get back to them. I have a few people that comment on it. So, but I got compressor oil. All right, this is super great. People, the place where I work, where there's crazy compressors there, only use this there. All right. Now we got Signature Series. If for those of you that are new to Amsoil that don't know what this is the best oil that you can get for gas engines. This oil here is rated for 25,000 mile oil changes. I wouldn't do that, but that's what this engine oil is rated for, okay? I use this on my wife's truck. My wife's truck, we only change the oil once a year. I don't know if she's past 25,000 miles or under 25 miles. Honestly, I don't think she does 25,000 miles in 1 year. No, I'm pretty sure she don't drive 25,000 miles a year. But I am.
That's a
signature series. Yes, sir.
That's 25,000 miles.
You heard it.
1 year, whichever comes first.
Well, you heard it from the man right here. All I know is I change the oil in my wife's truck only once a year. That's all I know. What else? What else? Oh. Yeah, and then, forget, man, this is the shit for ATVs, people. ATVs, 4-stroke engines for your ATVs, race quads, performance quads, utility quads, workhorse stuff. Boom, right here, people. This special blend right here, just for you guys. All right? I run this on my Grizzlies. I run this on my Can-Am 1000. I run this on a Yamaha Raptor that I used to have, 660, that had a 686 stroker crank. There's the grill for it. And my YFZ 450, there's the connecting rod and piston that I removed when I did a stroker and a head kit on it. All right, that's the stock piston and crank. All right. What else? There's so much stuff, man. Here's the Marine 4-stroke engine oil for me, your outboards and whatever. Now, I got an old outboard engine, a Honda 4-stroke outboard engine that I use on a little boat in Pennsylvania, a little Grumman's boat. And we only use that gas engine when we go to the Delaware River. Sometimes we'll cruise the Delaware River with that little boat. And this is the engine oil we use on that Honda engine. That Honda engine is from 1980, and it runs like a champ, like a watch. All right, this is the engine oil we use in that thing. All right, inside the community in Pennsylvania, there are lakes, but we are not allowed to use gas engines in the lake, so we have electric engines, battery freaking engines there, motors. All right, but when we go to the Delaware River, we need some power behind it. We got to dump an outboard engine on there, all right, to fight the current. What else? And we also have, this is the marine gear lube that I use for my outboard engine for the gears. All right. So yeah, so I run Amsoil on everything here, people, just in case you don't or not aware of it. I'm not a guy that buys one quart. I'm a guy that spends over $2,000 a year on Amsoil. Yeah. So I'm sorry if this video is going to be so long, but before I open up this garage, because it is chilly out there, and I will be putting a jacket on or a long sleeve shirt. It is nice and toasty here right now. Let's hear Dennis now, okay? Do you want to talk about the SABER or the Dominator oil?
Well, let's talk about two-stroke oil.
Okay, let's talk about two-stroke oil.
You have the Interceptor, you have the Dominator.
Oh, you want to bring in the Interceptor? Nice. Okay.
And you have the SABER Pro.
Okay, I have all three here.
All right. Now, you guys that are racing,
right?
You know, or you have customized your stuff, you know, or you have your engine builders. All right. If you're racing, you have high RPMs. All right. You want to use the Dominator.
Okay.
Okay. You don't use that in the small handheld stuff. That's what the SABER is for.
Oh, gotcha.
Because you're spending more money for the Dominator, you're using more of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no need for that. You're not getting a better level of protection, really. Okay. And I can explain that in a minute. All right. But line up your ducts. You know, you're using lubricants or putting, you know, lubricants in your stuff. All right. Concur with technical services.
Okay.
Okay. On what you have. Answer their questions. Let them know what your applications are, what you're doing. All right. And get the recommendation, even if you know the answer, because these products are guaranteed and you're always warranted.
Right.
All right. So if they don't know what the specs are, Amsoil is going to be familiar with manufacturer specs.
Right.
But if you make changes,
that's
you know, you're
story.
Customizing something, you got to let them know, and you're either matching with the lubricant that you're using,
right,
or have to use, or you got to concur with them. That's all I'm saying. Anybody can call them and do that.
Got it.
All right, and get their recommendation, and that's what you should use, and I can explain to you why. All right, and the benefits to expect. It's all about protection. Heat is your enemy. That's what gives you your deposits and everything.
Yeah.
Especially in small handheld stuff.
Right.
With the SABER, okay, that's what that's for. People that use a lot of two-stroke and those small engines. They're not racing those, you know, blowers and clippers and everything.
Yeah.
Weed whackers, okay? They're not subject to. They don't need the additives that's in the Dominator.
Correct.
That's what you're paying extra for nothing.
Right.
All right? And not only that, if you're using the Interceptor and Dominator and those machines, you have to use it at 50 to 1. That's why you got to make sure it's 50 to 1. All right? In the handheld stuff. And you're using more of it. Okay? And you're going to have smoke. Okay? It's not the best for the environment to them.
Right.
So like landscapers, they use a lot of two-stroke. Okay? They got all kinds of handheld machines. When they use the Amsoil SABER Pro, they're not replacing those machines every 6 months or a year. Okay?
All my handheld stuff is all 50 to 1. And I do...
Well, with SABER Pro, you could do it at
100 to 1. I know, I have done it. My brother-in-law, Victor, only does 100 to 1 on all his lawn equipment.
Mistake, you go over, under,
correct.
Fine.
Correct.
But use it at a lean mix.
That's why he got it, because sometimes...
It's going to burn clean.
Right.
It'll be virtually smokeless. You'll have the
right.
protection, easy
right.
startup. Okay?
But for us hobbyists and high RPMs engines or even RTR stuff, if you accidentally, like I said, it can happen to us many times. If your wheels come off the ground and you're at full throttle, your engine is now at a different note, people. Your engine, you better have that protection. You understand? Now, those guys that don't have the stock engines that or that have modified shit, you best have right off the bat. You're gonna need the protection all you can get. You know what I'm saying? Even off the ground or on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So
All right, well, let me tell you. Bodagel is a preferred customer of mine, all right? So he gets a wholesale price.
Right.
And I can give him stuff and printed stuff.
Since 2005.
Right? If you guys don't have a servicing Amsoil dealer, you could register as a preferred customer in our group, okay? My referral number, the dealer number is 60838. Send you the catalogs or data sheets on the product you either want to use or using, all right? Because everybody that's buying Amsoil at a wholesale price is buying direct from Amsoil, just like me. So you're either a preferred customer of a dealer, you know, a retail or a commercial wholesale account.
And that's how they can get my price, the same price that I do. If you're a person that buys as much as I do, you better listen to this, man, because it will save you.
Well, there's a lot of benefits to being a PC. You get referral reward, free shipping.
You know what I love? Every month I get that mail letter, the newsletter. And it shows, yes, the magazines, and it shows all the other oils that they compare it to, and all the ball bearing tests and the heat wear tests that they've done. You guys would love to see that, all right? I wish I had one here right now to show you guys, but
go into the PC zone on the web. It's all up there. The newsletter's up there too.
The newsletter's up there as well, yeah. See, I'm old school.
You can do all your shopping up there.
I don't do no damn shopping from there. My shopping is from calling in the number and dealing with the person direct, like that.
Yep, you can.
Yeah, that's how I do it since 2005. I'm not changing.
They could be emailing you there.
Most of my viewers are gonna do that online shit, the computer stuff, guaranteed. Not me. I'm old school. That's it.
Yeah, you want to look at the promotions they have. You get sales and everything.
Yeah, no, they email it to me. They email it to me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah, so I get a lot of that. Yeah, so anyways, Dennis, man, I really appreciate you coming here after you're working. Now, Dennis is a man that goes to many shows.
Trade shows I do in the Northeast, New England area a lot. The motorcycle show at the Javits, the car show there. Of course, with the coronavirus shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's canceled or postponed.
Yeah.
All right, and I do landscape shows, green shows, that kind of thing.
Awesome, bro.
Construction. And I display the actual product. Okay?
Good stuff, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
don't be afraid to line up your ducks, you know, and call technical services to concur with.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
What you want to use, or find out what you should use and why.
Exactly.
All right, like I said, it's all about protection.
That's it.
Right?
Awesome, bro. Awesome. All right, I appreciate it, man.
And if you want me to register, you know, tell you what to do, you know, use my dealer number as a referral number, because Amsoil wants a servicing dealer for all accounts, including PCs. Okay.
So tell everybody your number one more time, just in case.
All right, my referral number, my dealer number, that's me. That's 60838. That's what Amsoil would want to know.
Perfect. All right. I really appreciate you doing this for my subscribers and whoever is interested in this. You got to understand, I am very concerned about you guys. I want every brat brother to do the best they can in this hobby that we love, because it's up to us to keep this hobby we love to keep going forward. So we need the best protection possible. Because listen, you get a newbie in this hobby, their engine blows up or whatever, or they accidentally over rev their shit, they scratch, they score their cylinder, they mess something up, they're running the wrong crap. Most people nowadays, this generation, is gonna quit. They're gonna give up. Most brat heads that grew up my generation, we keep fighting. We don't quit. We keep going. Even during bad times, when shit happens, we keep going forward, most of us. But most of the new generation, no. So we need the best helpful stuff possible for us, right? To keep going forward, you understand? All right, so now I'm sure we were missing something, but I think we pretty much caught everything. You guys heard Ryan speak from Amsoil direct, from headquarters, all right? And you heard Dennis, the man right here, Amsoil, Mr. Dennis, all right? And you know what? I want to give a shout out to you because I had asked you to come out with us maybe a year or two ago already. There was a couple of bash events that we did, and I know you were busy, and I had asked you, can you come out? Can you show some support with Amsoil? And you did. And I know you were busy that day, and you put stuff to the side to come out with me, and I appreciate that, bro. I never told you that before, but I do. But and that was great. A lot of people got to see the Mudslinger. A lot of people got to see the Dominator Oil. A lot of people got to see the silicone spray that I love so much from Amsoil. You remember that time out east, right, that I'm talking about? When we were in Riverhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. He was there for that LA Bash event. And I got to bring you out to Brooklyn, to Floyd Bennett Field, when we drag race there. You can definitely talk to a lot of people there and help a lot of people out there.
Once, remember?
Yeah, he was there already with us there as well. Yeah, but one day you should set up there. But I know there was rules that we couldn't put tents up or nothing.
Well, that's another thing, because I'm a disabled veteran.
Ah,
Business, and I need to know
well, we appreciate.
what they're pulling over on them, where they can't set up the banners or
Okay.
the booths and stuff.
We'll-
Meanwhile, that other group did. you
Yes,
know?
yes, you're right.
So
Well, we'll
if
talk
I
to
have
Mr.
that
Larry.
information, then I can do something about that.
Oh, okay. The good thing to know, bro. We'll talk to Mr. Larry and Nick. That's in charge over there about that. But yeah. So let me open up this garage. I'm gonna pull up this bike. Let's unbox this finally. Yeah. So still have not waxed this, but I got some new product here that I want to try out on this. All right. I actually bought this new product from Amsoil. It's gonna be my first time using it for my RC bodies. All right, and I'm thinking there may be something good for everyone to use as well. All right, to protect and make things easier for us in cleaning wise. You know what I'm saying? So I'll show you guys that in a bit. We're gonna test it out on this Harley Davidson, and then if it works on the Harley, you know it's definitely gonna work for us over here. All right, let's see what we got here.
There's an easier way besides using a machete.
I love machetes.
Got to use a metal protector on it.
Dennis is telling me to use the MP on this. What we got here? All right, so this is what I had ordered when you guys heard me talk to Ryan. 2.5 gallons of marine grade, kid, diesel engine oil right here. This is gonna be for my oil change on my Duramax diesel out there. What do we got here?
That's got a beefy additive package.
You got some nice decals, kid. Got some nice decals from Amsoil. Much appreciated.
They got magnet ones too.
All right. So, thank you, Dennis, by being a preferred customer. With you and from your help, I saved almost $60, $58.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, kid. Appreciate it. We're only here. We want to help you guys.
Plus, you're earning points too. That
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
money
right.
for future purchases.
So I had
As a
19.
PC.
I had $19.80 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this was free, pretty much. What I'm about to show you guys. All right. Now let's open this up here. This is something new for me, and I think this is going to be perfect for all my RC bodies that are not painted with bed liner. All my nice ones from Pit Dog Hydro and all that. And not only that, man, this I'm probably gonna stop waxing my Harleys and only use this from now on. I think. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've never used it, so. Oh shit, we got an oil filter here too. All right, so just
Absolute efficiency filter.
yes, sir.
Yep.
We got a monster. Oil
That's
filter
important.
here.
That's important.
We got an EA oil filter for your Duramax diesels. Right here. Right here. For your Duramax diesels. That's gonna need for my oil change upstate. Alright, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. And this, thank you for my points. The points that I've accumulated, I got these. So what we got here is Miracle Wash. Waterless wash and wax. Okay? I want to try this out real quick. Right now on camera. Let me get a... I want to do this quickly before it starts raining again. Here, bring this over here. Bring it over. Let's just take a quick look. You will be seeing me use this more on RC bodies soon. All right, but let's try it on here. I don't even know how to use this. I haven't read it.
Yeah, well, you got it.
This is good for chrome, plastic, everything, people.
Gives UV protection too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's... Directions. Remove any thick coated dirt on surface. Shake well. Fuck, I gotta shake it. Apply in dry shaded location onto 3 square foot area. Wipe immediately and clean lint-free cloth.
You do have a lot of humidity and
Oh, damn. I can see a difference right here already. Oh, and it feels, wow. Listen, I'm gonna give this a shot on everything. We will do another spot. All right, so I can see a haze here and clean here. So I guess this is washing and waxing.
See that brown car in the background?
Look at this. Look at
It's
this.
my car. 20 years
at
of
it.
using Amsoil.
Super smooth, super smooth. Feels like yeah, see
Yeah.
over here it's like sticky. Over here it's like zah. I'm gonna be using this more. I'll let you know my honest opinion. All right, what else? Last
Well, you
but
got
not
the-
least, kid. Last but not least, we got a ton of Dominator, kid. We have a full case of Dominator oil.
What is that, gallons? Not gallons.
No, I should have gotten gallons. I got quarts.
Oh, okay.
I got quarts, kid. Now, I use a lot of Dominator oil on all my RCs. And I also use Dominator, and Dennis doesn't like when I say this, on my damn lawn equipment.
No.
I don't care if I have to change spark plugs. I don't care. I beat the shit out of my lawn equipment. I know. SABER would be great for it. But I just want to have one oil for everything. I know I overpay for this to use on my lawn equipment.
You got to use it at 50 to 1. You got to make sure.
All my lawn equipment is 50 to 1. But when I use SABER, it's 100 to 1. I'm not
Yeah,
afraid to say it.
you could use SABER at 50 to 1. You'll just have some smoke or, you know.
My brother-in-law
Yeah.
uses only 100 to 1. And it works out for him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has he blows me away with lawn equipment.
Yeah, you're supposed to use it at a lean mix. That's
Yeah.
what it's designed for.
So, but anyways, I use this 50 to 1 on all my lawn equipment, even chainsaws, all right? I have a piece of shit handheld blower here with my needle. I have a special tool with the carburetor. I have my needle leaned out, all right? You have to buy a special carburetor tool to lean those carburetors out. I got them. And I run Cam 2 in my lawn equipment. Not many people are gonna run Cam 2 fuel on their lawn equipment. I do. That handheld piece of shit Sears Craftsman blower from Taiwan, I use all the time. I beat the shit out of it, drying. I clean my garage, I clean my driveway with it, and I blow out all my RC cars and motorcycles when I blow them dry. So anyways, look, we're full of Dominator oil. Another reason why I have a ton of Dominator oil is I use this on my diesel truck. All right. I also use this on my diesel truck, but this is better. Google it. I put this on my fuel system in my diesel truck as well. But Google all the people that run Dominator two-stroke oil. There are people that don't even own two-stroke engines, but they buy a shitload of this. And they use it on their diesel engines, all right? This helps with cold weather, not gelling as bad. This helps with your fuel pump, your injectors, all right? The diesel.
Yeah, well, Amsoil has the diesel additives.
They do have the diesel additives,
Yeah.
but there's people on the diesel world and the performance diesel engines been reusing this in their fuel system. All right, and just to show you, I'm gonna put a whole damn half a quart in there. You know what I do in the summer is, this is what I learned from my friend Richie. He owns a diesel performance shop. Okay, he does turbos, he does all types of stuff. He mixes Dominator oil with cetane with I don't have the Amsoil diesel stuff here. I don't have it. What's the diesel stuff?
Well, they have the diesel clean.
The diesel
and
clean?
they have it with all 4 things. I mean,
I know. What's the other one's called?
Well, you have cetane boost,
Cetane boost. Yeah, he uses a cetane boost and he loves a cetane boost. What was the other one?
and you have the diesel. You have the cold flow.
Yeah, that's for the winter times. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
You have them mixed.
my friend Richie, all right, he has a badass dually Duramax diesel that he races. He mixes his cetane with two-stroke Dominator oil. He does his own mixes. You know, that's what he does.
Well, the Amsoil fuel have it already mixed.
I know.
You could
but
get it.
You're talking about stock stuff, which works great. Like his tow trucks.
Yeah, but I would still run it by technical services.
I hear you, but
All right, that's what you should do, and see.
always do that. Yes,
They can tell you
Dennis
on the
is right.
performance level.
But this guy Richie, he's like a custom mad scientist engine builder.
Yeah.
He's a diesel head. Like
Yeah.
if you go to his shop, He's a Chevy guy too, but if you go to his shop with a Chevy truck with a gas engine, he will tell you go to Pep Boys. He won't work on it. He said, "Oh, you got a gas engine? Go to Pep Boys." Well, this ain't a Pep Boy shop. He's like that. But his diesels are off the hook. His diesel trucks are off the hook.
Yeah.
All right. But anyways, follow me here. Let's go. Just to show you guys. Dominator in my fuel system. I got a fast, it's called fast fuel pump, dual filters. All right, I got a high flow, high pressure fuel system on this. It's not stock.
Tell Amsoil about that, though.
No,
You do it, all right? I want you to.
all right, I'll do it. But
Tell them how you're using it, definitely.
Rich Diesel Shop.
You got to tell them why you're using it.
And if you Google it, you'll see all the good benefits from Dominator for your diesels, your performance diesel guys. All right, bro. So I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna be storing up my Dominator oil up here. I'm running out of space, and that's it. So we're gonna be stocking up on some more goodies, kid. Some blood. You guys know throughout the years I call this the blood to my RC engines. And what we got here? What, you want to explain that to the people, Dennis?
Oh, this is what was in the box.
Yeah.
You know, you take care of your power sports equipment, take care of your daily driver, too.
Exactly.
You know, as they're referring to the vehicle. And they have some tests here. What looks like corrosion test.
That's what
Okay.
I like about that monthly paperwork I get
You
from
see
being
the
a
difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Runs on freedom, warranty.
My old
secure.
man is gonna be buying a UTV soon. So he's gonna be getting rid of his ATV.
Well, so you want the convenience, you want the safety, you want you don't have to worry about your drainable. You don't have to worry about a motor oil, anything like that, or a gear lube falling out of grade. You're not going to lose your viscosity.
Exactly. That's why that was the whole thing why I went with that right there, man, for my Scott Sheffel 434 stroker engine in my Corvette. You know. All right, people. Let me store this away real quick. I'm gonna bring in my motorcycle back in here before it rains out there, and that's it. We're gonna call it quits. I hope this video is not so damn long. It probably is, like everything else. But anyways, this is just facts. I wanted to bring this up. Proof. All right, you heard it straight from headquarters of Amsoil. You heard it from Ryan. You heard it from Dennis.
Let me hear from you.
And we're here to help out, man. So, anyways, stay safe out there during this coronavirus bullshit.
Stay home, don't roam.
Stay home, yeah. We have to work, but thank God there hasn't been any fire calls lately. All right, but tomorrow back to work. Tuesday back to work. All right, today's Sunday. So, God bless everyone.